Welcome everybody to episode 1 of Howard County Radio. This is Shane Rios. I'm here with Emmett Hart. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. The point of this whole podcast is to basically, get our organizations out there, let y'all know what's going on. Youth football's become such a big topic in the nation that we feel our orgs need to get out there. We have some good topics today, so I'll let Emmett introduce himself for a minute, and we'll go from there.
I'm Emmett Hart. I'm one of the coaches of the Broncos, and I coach the 7U. We should have a good year this year. We'll see.
Yes. Like I said, I'm Shane Rios. I am a coach for the 7U Big Spring Steer Nation. Our first topic today, PBY registration begins. March 1st was the official date of the PBYFL, Permian Basin Youth Football League. Registration's beginning. So far, it looks good. We're going along fast over at the Steers. And, man, I'd be lying if I said we didn't have a bunch of kids. It's been crazy. Emmett, how's the Broncos looking?
Our varsity's filled up pretty quick. Our flag is filled up pretty quick. We're slowly moving toward, filling up our JV and our freshmen. As that, it's slower than what y'all have started off as. But, we're getting there. Our
flag and our varsity, man, they're kind of moving along slow, We got about 11 on the flag, maybe 15 on varsity, Not right there at that 25 where everyone's looking to hit, Our freshmen and our JV are just like maybe 2-3 spots away, and then that's it,
That's how it is on our varsity. They got 2, 3, 4 maybe spots. Our flag, they're sitting at 18. Our freshmen and our JV are, they're coming along, just not as fast as the other two.
And it's a lot different when you come from a county or a town that does have more than one team. You've got talent all over, and they're choosing where to go. It's not like how it used to be back in the day where you can just, the new kids come, sign up, and they're automatically just thrown into a draft. Football's changed so much from when I remember was a kid. It was 10 teams to a town, and I don't even remember how they got that many kids for each age group,
Well, nowadays it's more, parents safe about concussions and stuff like that. Back when we were younger, that really wasn't a big topic, and that's what it is now. Especially, we got shows like Friday Night Lights. Everybody thinks, oh, well, youth football is just a bunch of screaming and yelling, you're in yellow cussing my kids, and it's not how we really are.
It's not, especially down here, I know maybe 1 or 2 times I'll slip out a curse word at a kid, but it ain't because I want to cuss at them. It's just, I forget they're 7, 6 years old, and, I don't remember them, how do I say? I don't remember that they're that age, and I just forget, and I got to go back and tell them, I'm sorry, man. Coach didn't mean to cuss at you, But, yeah, you're right. It is a lot about safety. We had parents, making sure their kids are going to be properly protected. We've had parents say they're going to buy their kid their helmet because that's how safe they want them to be.
Nowadays that's all it is. It's all about safety. Some parents are like, well, I don't want to put my kid in that sport because it's aggressive and, it's an impact sport. You can get hurt walking outside.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
If you're going to get hurt, you're going to get hurt. Playing football, does it heighten the risk? Yes. But not necessarily.
Right.
Last year with the Predators, we had none of our kids get hurt.
Nobody. I've only seen maybe one concussion in the 2 years that we were the Predators, and it was crazy, one concussion out of all four divisions. Because even flag, it get rough. They started wearing the soft shell helmets, and it's, man, I call it flackle, because man, they get physical out there. But yeah. Well, moving along, we're going to go into our next topic, the Howard County Broncos. Now, the Howard County Broncos have been around for, I think, 3 years before this year. My son played on their flag team back in, I think, 2015, maybe 16, I don't know. That's when they were born. So they actually have a year on the Steers, and man, they got a new board in place for the first time, I think.
We do. I mean, the only two members that are left from the board from last year are Adam and Anita. Other than that, I mean, everybody else is new. Everything seems to be going good right now. I mean, we're all having fun. It's fun. It's, no one's really arguing. We all have fun. We all pick on each other. It's real friendly. We're all there for really the same reason. That's for the kids. I mean, we're going to give them the best experience that they possibly can have.
Yeah, and you said, Anita and Adam. Adam's your AD. How's how do I say? How's his game plan this year? Like, how's he attacking it this year?
He seems to be enjoying himself and having fun. It's not all on him anymore. It's, he's got a group of people that are willing to be there every weekend to help him. And he's not really carrying the brunt of the force. I mean, he's been doing a lot with the militia out of Midland and stuff like that. Because his son did play all-star football with their spring football with the militia.
Yeah, Johnny Ray and his nephew, right, Jaden. Yeah, I saw that. They still got, I think, one more tournament.
Yeah, they have a tournament next weekend. This weekend.
That's going to be intense. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be looking like different over there, because I remember Harold and Mariana Ott, and Rocky Coates, they were there for a long time over there. They were real big supporters of Coahoma football, like, that's what I'm saying, like, they were Coahoma, they supported Coahoma. That's really what made that team, like, based out of there, because I remember Elijah practiced here in Big Spring the first year as a Bronco, and, then the next year they said they were going to be practicing in Coahoma, and I was like, oh, okay,
Then last year they practiced 1 week in Coahoma, 1 week in Big Spring. I think that's what we're probably going to end up doing this year. We're not sure yet, but that's probably what we're leaning toward. I mean, and it's not just we're a Coahoma-based team. We're Howard County, and we're actually doing things to improve Howard County. Like, we're going to offer scholarship for Howard County up to $500. So that means there's just not necessarily a Big Spring kid or a Coahoma kid to be open to Big Spring, Forsyth, and Coahoma.
Yeah. And
our ultimate goal is to pick 2 from each team.
Yeah. I mean,
each school.
That's good, yeah. I don't see a lot of kids from Forsyth coming out as far as our football, I really don't, I see maybe, like, we have 2 kids from Forsyth, honestly.
I don't know if we have any from Forsyth on our team, but, I mean, we're open to everybody in Howard County.
And it's crazy, like, I know that those Forsyth kids have said, or their parents have said, yeah, we'd like Forsyth to have their own PBYFL team. I mean, it'd be crazy, but I don't know if they could just base it out of Forsyth. I don't know. But I guess that's why y'all are around, because like you said, y'all have Forsyth, Coahoma, and Big Spring. That's good. That's good. And, yeah. So, who are the board members?
Me, my wife, Jennifer Hart, Adam Valencia, Anita Valdez, Amy Castillo, Eric Dials, Jacob Rubio, his wife Stephanie Rubio, and Sheldon Lowe.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I know Stephanie and Jacob. Yeah, they're good people. And I know Amy. Amy's good. Her son's real good. Yeah. Yeah, y'all look like you're going to go great.
I mean, we're taking good steps. I mean, it's all moving forward.
That's good. Now, we'll go on to our next topic. Man, this is a big topic. Well, like y'all have heard throughout the podcast, we were on the Predators, the Big Spring Predators, coaching staff and board last year. But, due to, it was a lot of number situation, we didn't have the attendance that we thought we were going to have. So, due to that, the board of the Predators, which is me, Leo Rios, and Roger Eddington, met amongst ourselves first. We agreed to meet with the steer board and talk about the possibility of coming together. Now, once we did that, we pretty much agreed to it, and we decided we got to let the coaches know. From there, it was official, we merged. So far, it's been a easy transition. We've lost a few along the way, but it's like we said, this isn't for everybody. Obviously, Emmett felt like it wasn't for him, and he made the choice, went to the Broncos, and that's fine with me. He has to do what's right for him. He's got to do what's right for his kids, and, that's all it is as far as anybody when it comes to picking the teams and stuff. We've had a few parents complain about it, but overall, it's been fine. The thing with me is if you're going to complain and still stay, then why stay? You could complain and then just leave, Or you could not complain and just leave like you did. Yeah. You really didn't complain. You voiced your opinion, said you didn't like the way it was going, and dipped.
Ultimately, I did what was best for my kids and myself.
Exactly.
And we landed in a real good situation. It feels like family over in the Broncos. I enjoy everything, that they're up for and they're about. And we're having a real good time with it.
Yes.
Do I miss the Predators? Yes. Do I miss you and Roger? Yeah. But, as far as the merger goes, it wasn't for us.
Right.
I didn't want to be a part of it. And, like you said, I told y'all my opinion. And I chose what was best for my kids.
Right. And that's fine. The way you left was so smooth. But I'm talking, man, some of these parents that don't know how to leave or, I guess, just jump on the bandwagon and say, okay, I ain't got no choice. But, it's whatever. Well, we could get into it and we could talk more and more, but at the end of the day, it's over. It is what it is. It's over.
The Steers and the Predators, they merged. Either you get over it and live with it or deal with it,
or you go to the Broncos.
Or you can come over with us, and we'll enjoy having y'all.
Exactly. And I'm not going to be rude and say I don't enjoy having them, but if you're just going to be all about this better be good, this ain't for me, or yada yada, and just complain, deuces. We're going to take a quick break, but we will be back.